What up, people? It's Footy Grows, back in the garden with another video. This time, got some special news. It has to do with the dingo, or is it the toad venom? Do I have the toad venom? According to somebody, I have something very similar to the toad venom. We're just getting some watering done. If you know anything about me, I keep clones. I make sure to keep clones, and I keep them healthy. So the lighting's shit right now, but I'll just tell you what's going on. We got the dingo, these 4 dingo here, 2 Unkpreth here, and 2 Metro Star here. Some smaller ones, made some cuts of those. Then here we got some dingo Unkpreth, as well as up here. So keeping everything healthy. Then here's some Max Pop. Getting a lot of good feedback on this strain. It's the Watermelon Dream S1, so Blue Dream Watermelon Skittles cross. People are really liking that one. And the dingo, we still got this going strong here. And the reason I've been able to keep a strain like the dingo around, or like the Santa Cruz Blue Dream, is because I'm always staying on top of cloning, watering, feeding, and then you got to make sure you transplant at the right times, which I definitely struggle with sometimes. And by struggling, I mean just wait to do it too long. So we got plants all different sizes here. Some need new pots, some are chilling for a bit, some future mothers, and then putting the rest in 5 gallons and flowering them out. So I'm gonna get to watering all these, and then we'll talk about the toad venom, which apparently I have. Once I'm done with all that watering, got some clones to plug. We got the Santa Cruz Blue Dream here, and the Unkpreth Keeper Cut, Unkpreth number 3. Alright, back to watering. Alright, everything's watered. Got a nice array of strains here. Gotta keep things healthy. So here we got the dingo. And we got some dingo Unkpreth phenos. And we got the Unkpreth over here. Then the Metro Star in the corner. Then we got the Max Pop. And the Zeal. Like I said, you keep things healthy, you'll have success. It's time to pop some new beans. So we got Dolce de Uva Peanut Butter Breath, Blue Dream Unkpreth. Unkpreth is the dingo peanut butter breath male. Egyptian Gold Unkpreth, Zeal Unkpreth, Grape Gas Peach Rings OZK from the man Masonic himself. Speaking of him, he tried some dingo. This is what he had to say.
Here's the toad venom. They'd be like, oh yeah, sure, roll it up. On everything I love. It smells like, it's like runcy cheesy. It's like LCG cheese. That's what it smells like. I swear to God, on everything I love, bro, this shit smells like toad venom. What's the cross on the dingo shit, Footy? What's the cross on it? Maybe I could make it make sense. From a random old bag seed from my dad's bag seed stash. That's crazy. And the bag seed stash from like the past, or from like him just going to the dispo here and there? That shit smells like toad venom. It is what it is. You know, you don't like that? Too bad. Not you, but anybody in the chat. I've had it for 5 years now. No idea the lineage. It was in a seed full of old seeds from the 90s, 2000s. Bro, you should go smell the toad venom and then smell your dingo. You're gonna see how similar they are. They're like very, very much similar, bro. Walk around with this jar. I'm gonna take this jar to a friend of mine that knows toad with dingo in it, and I'll be like, yo, check out this toad. Oh no, nice toad. I could see it. I could take this to the motherfuckers that invented the toad, the Ronin faction, and I'll be like, yo, check out this toad bag seed that I grew. And they'd be like, damn, I could see it. Damn. On everything, bro. This shit smells like toad, bro. I don't care what you have to say.
So there you heard it. Words from the man himself. The dingo is similar to the toad. So it's cool to get him a sample of the Dingo. That's what I was most hyped about, is just for him to try. I'm trying to get this strain into experienced smokers' hands, alright? I want people to tell me the flavor profiles, what they think of the high. So for Mace to smoke the Dingo and give me his honest feedback, I truly appreciate that. I, for one, am someone who looks for honest feedback. If something sucks, I want to know it. I don't want yes men in my corner like a lot of these motherfuckers out in the industry. I'm a professional athlete first. You can't have yes men in your corner if you're trying to succeed as a professional athlete. You need real feedback. You need to be able to take it on the chin and get better. So I apply the same thing to my growing and now breeding. I don't need the opinions of CEOs who would be floored by a 2 milligram gummy. I want the opinions of seasoned vets in this game whose words hold value. And that's why I sent it to Mace. And now, we got his seeds popping. So let's see what's good with all these, what's germinating. The fastest, the slowest, not that it matters, but it's exciting to see. And yes, this is my method. Some vac seal bags, but I cut them open. Moist paper towel. Little fucking plastic toolbox. This thing was with me in Washington Square Park 420, flipping 8s out of. Now I'm popping seeds out of it. So let's check for some tap roots. Now back to the plants. Mace was talking about the Dingo. Here's the Dingo. There's a full video on my channel telling the story of how I got it, how long it's been around. The genetics are unknown, but they're special. So that there was Mace's review. I've gotten to a lot of people. I've gotten really good feedback. So that's why in my last video, you see it's going to the legal market in New York. But I want this nationwide. I think the Dingo is that good. I gotta make sure I keep it clean, healthy mothers. Some of these need to, actually they all need to be transplanted. And then we got the Blue Dream, Santa Cruz Blue Dream, clone only cut here. Took a lot of cuts off it, topped it. Now I got to clean it up, then flip the flower, get some clones out to some people, and keep some for myself. A lot of people hate on the Blue Dream, but more people like it, as I say. So I always got this one, always a mother, always in the flower room. You'd be surprised how many people are looking for clones of the Blue Dream. And then the Dingo. Always keeping this healthy. See new growth coming in. It is a darker looking plant too. Cool serrated edges on the leaves. But yeah, 6 years keeping this around. Next is tissue culture, but I enjoy cloning. I don't believe in genetic drift. That really happens from people taking cuts from unhealthy mothers and then killing it off, and then they're left with a weaker, stressed version of that genetic. That's my opinion though. If you keep cloning something over and over and over, I don't really think it gets noticeably different. Maybe, but not a big difference. I'm going on 6 years. The Dingo's the same. Santa Cruz Blue Dream, 4 years. Now there's a lot of people growing Blue Dream, or apparently Blue Dream, or not even growing it, just white labeling it, selling it on the market as Blue Dream, and it's not Blue Dream. That's the day and age we live in right now, especially in New York. Slap a fucking label on it, sell it, who cares what it is? People are just trying to keep their dispensaries open and their grows alive, so call shit Blue Dream, why not? If it sells, it sells, right? Yeah, not around here. We got real Blue Dream, Santa Cruz clone only cut. I get the hate on it. It's a light smoke, great daytime smoke. Depending on what you're looking for, I think it's a good strain to pollinate for certain reasons. We popped the seeds over there, so we got some Blue Dream things coming. Had a few people grow out the Blue Dream Fuji Muffin. Still waiting to get some photos and flower from them. If I can get them, I'll put them in the video here. But since these are getting so big, need to be repotted, need some soil, off to Dan's Pro Grow. Best grow shop in the area, great dude. So we're going to get all this sorted, put it back in the tent, head up to Goshen, And then if it's not raining, get some skateboarding in. We're always active here. Footy grows, always on a mission. Catch you later. Alright, first up, Blue Dream Unk Breath. Not all of them germinated yet, but we got a few. And we got the Zeal Unk Breath. Grape Gas, Peach Rings, OZK. 2 already in dirt. These 3 ready to go. More than ready. And last but not least, Dolce de Uva, Peanut Butter Breath. Looking good. So we'll leave the stragglers behind and new fresh paper towels. The rest go into dirt. And then under a dome till they pop above the dirt. Then take the dome off. And the race begins. Alright, it's seedling season, people. We got a few different strains here I'm hyped about. This is the Egyptian Gold Unk Breath. This is the Dolce de Uva and Peanut Butter Breath. This is the Blue Dream Unk Breath. We got the Zeal Peanut Butter Breath. Then we got the Grape Gas Peach Rings OZK. So let's get some zoom in shots here. It's all looking good. I'm going to put some of these back in the dome and then just put the rest free in the veg tent. Harden them off a little bit now. You don't want to leave seedlings in the humidity dome for too long. But as you can see, like these 2, I'll put back in the dome. And then these 2, free to go. Ready to rip. And these Egyptian Gold Unk Breath, like you see this one here. I'll flick the seed off there, but I will say sometimes the seed will stay on like a shell for a long time, and it's just better to get it off. You can see here, the rest of these are good. And then this one here, shell's barely hanging on there. Watch this. Now that's finesse. Put that shit right back in the dirt there. Now some of that skin's still on there. Some would say, oh, don't touch it, just leave it. We're getting it going. We're speeding the process up. Here are the ones that still need to go above the dirt. Everything germinated though, 100%. 5 seeds of each strain. So we got the Egyptian Gold Unk Breath, Dolce de Uva Peanut Butter Breath, Blue Dream Unk Breath, Zeal Unk Breath, Grape Gas Peach Rings OZK. All 5 for 5, 100% germination rate. Shout out Masonic, Purple City Genetics, Bloom, Umami Seed for the Zeal Cross, and my boy Terpy Tobe for finding the keeper. And shit, that's it. The rest is me, just hunting, finding flavors and highs and shit that grows nice. It's ultimately about just finding good weed to smoke. The 2026 flavor chase has begun.